Okay, so back to section 1.3. We're almost done. If I made this all one video, it would have gone well into about 40 minutes probably, but we didn't want that. So this one here for each quadrantal angle and r equaling 1, so you don't have to worry about your r value, it's 1. Find the indicated function value. Now these are quadrantal angles. Remember, your quadrantal angles are multiples of 90. So all you have to do, I mean, we're going to just play with this one here. We're going to do it the basic 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360. We're going to use coterminal angles to do anything above these. You can also use your idea of multiplying by 9. 9 times 0, 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 18, 9 times 3, 27, 9 times 4, 36. So 9 times 5, 9 times 6. You can also do that as well. Okay, so I'm at 270 degrees, which is down here. And now keep in mind, you have to figure out your x and y values. But remember that your r value is 1. So I want to remind you that if r equals the square root of x squared plus y squared, that means they're both positive, and r equals 1, then we have 1 equals square root of x squared plus y squared. Well, to get 1, the only way we can get 1 is if one of these is 1 and the other one is 0, since we're adding. The only way to get to 1 when we're adding is 1 is 1 and the other 1 is 0. I don't want you guys going, oh, it can be 1/2 or 1/2. No, because how would you square 1/2? You get 1 over square root of 2 plus 1 over square root. Anyways, we're not going to go there. I'm letting you know that we're our quadrantal angle. We know that this point here is 0. Oops, see, already line. We know this point here is 1, 0. We know this point here is 0, 1. Now, for those of you guys going, how do you know? Because they're telling you how big the radius is. If I was to draw a circle on this thing, the radius would be 1. This is -1, 0. And this guy out here is 0, -1. Now, cosecant is r over y. So our r value down here is 1, as always, and our y value is -1. -1 is our answer. 450. So tangent of 450 is the same as tangent. If we can subtract 360 from this guy, 450 minus 360 is going to give us 90. So it's the same as tangent of 90 degrees. And this is y over x, which is 1 over 0, or undefined. Ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 please remember you cannot divide by 0. Secant, -540. Okay, this time we're going around this way, but we can do, it doesn't matter really, add 360. If I add 360, I should get, I believe, -180. -540 plus 360 will give me -180. And if I added 360 again, I would get 180. So we're really looking for the secant of 180. By the way, -180 is at the same spot. +180, -180. We're here. Secant is r over x. R is 1. Secant x is -1. So our answer is -1. And then tangent of 1800. Be careful here. I'm going to have people going, oh, this is just going to be the tangent of 180. Oops, no, it's not. What you have here is 180 10 times. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the fact that on this one here that we are looking at either here or here for the tangent. If I do 1800 divided by 360, remember that's how you do your coterminals. I get 5 of these, exactly 5. So this is really at tangent of 0 degrees, which is y over r, sorry, I lied, y over x, and our y value is 0, so 0 over 1 equals 0. Now what I want to point out here is um, except for 1, we got all of our values. Your coterminal angles will always be one of the 4. -1, 1, 0, or undefined. Because those are the only values you're playing with. Those are the only values you're playing with. Because if you had an R value of 2, then you would have gone out 2 in each direction. If you had an R value of 3, you would have gone out by 3. Because what I want to put out, and I was waiting until the end, is what I want to, let's go back over here. I pushed the wrong button. If I come right here, I need you guys to see that when they're talking about R, they're talking about how far we went out. And we went out by 1. The R does represent radius. So this gives us a radius of 1. Okay, so next one, now that you have all these quadrantal angles that stuff down, now you have to use it. Okay, so I need tangent of theta, tangent of 0. You say tangent of 0. I was just looking through something because I realized it's not in the notes, so I'm going to have to go over it with you guys in class. Okay, tangent of 0. Because we can make a nice little table chart, and so because I'm in the middle of video, I can't do it now, so this is definitely something we'll do in class. Tangent of 0. Tangent at 0 is 0 minus 6 times the sine of 90. And if we need to, you guys, you come over here and you draw it out. And you go, this is 0, 90, 180, 270, comma 360. This point is 10. This point is 0, 1. The R value you don't have to worry about. This one here is -1, 0, and this one is 0, -1. At 90, the sine value, which is y, is 1. So I have 0 minus 6 or -6. Okay, secant of 0. Secant is a reciprocal of cosine, and cosine at 0 is 1. So 2 times 1 plus 4 times, we have to talk about this guy now, cotangent at 90. Cotangent at 90 is reciprocal of tangent, and tangent at 90 is 1 over 0 or undefined. That's tangent. So that makes cotangent equal to 0. So this is 4 times 0 squared. I need to point this one out. If they have cotangent squared of theta, it's the same as cotangent of theta squared. So they want the cotangent value and then they want you to square it. All right, plus cosine at 360. Cosine at 360 is going to be your x over r, but r is 1, so it's 1. So 2 times 1 is 2, plus 0, plus 1 gives us 3. Last one. -3 times something to the 4th power. Sine of 90, well, we did that up here. Did it up here. Sine of 90 is 1. So 1 plus 4, and then something cubed. Oh, with the cosine of 180. Cosine is x over r, so -1. So PEMDAS, don't forget your PEMDAS. So -3 times 1 to the 4th is still 1, plus 4 times -1 to the 3rd power is still -1. So I get -3 minus 4, which gives us a -7. Okay, these you've got to get down, and I cannot express that one enough. That's why we will talk about this in class tomorrow, and I'm hoping one of you guys will go, hey, Miss Hardy, you said we are going to talk about this. And so hopefully one of you guys will bring that to my attention. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of review. Convert the angle measure to degrees, minutes, and seconds. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do the work because you guys should already know how to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. I'm going to get the answer, and I'm going to give you the answer. And that way, if you didn't get the correct answer, you need to ask questions. So we're going to pause this for a second, and then when it pops back up, you'll have the time on it. Okay, and here are the answers for these two. If you're still struggling with these, then do ask questions. At this point, you will. Oh no, we're still in 1.3, so I won't show you how to quickly do this on the calculator until we're on Unit 2. All right, there you guys go. Much, much shorter video. Have a good one.